Hi friends, it's Amanda. Thanks so much for being here and watching. Joining you today for some April kit inspiration for the April colour challenge today. And the colour challenge is feature aqua, yellow, pink and dark pink. And I've got this gorgeous photo of my two darlings from past summer. And yeah, I fell in love with the pickup truck from Carta Bella Summer Market. I just adored it. And so going to fussy cut the florals from a Summer Day floral pattern paper there. And I'm going to use the sparkle cardstock, and I'm sorry because I filmed this at night you can't see the sparkle, but it is very sparkly, I assure you. It's gorgeous, this cardstock. So going ahead and fussy cutting some florals. I did about half a page of fussy cutting before my fingers said no more. I've got RSI. And yeah, and now I've made a quick template for my pickup truck. And I've only done it in paper because, I just didn't want to waste paper. Good scrapbook paper to begin with. I wanted to make sure I had my proportions and dimensions on track before I sort of started. So I'm just sort of getting a gist for if that'll work, and I actually think it will. So move that to the side and I will cut out everything I need to make that pickup truck. So as I said, the sparkle cardstock for the actual pickup truck, and then I do dive into my stash for the black. But if you don't have black cardstock in your stash, because I know there's no black cardstock in this month's kits, you could just take the white cardstock and use a marker or some paint to paint it up. So that would work just as well. So don't worry if you don't have black. And sweetest for pattern paper for the background, sorry, from Maggie Holmes' Create Paper collection. And I also used the ephemera for the number plate and also my title, which is Happy. And I think that looks really cute. I really love it. Was such a big piece of ephemera, and it actually sizing works great for this layout. So I've got that there. I've also got a very cute acetate vellum piece. It's a tab that says Sweetest from the ephemera pack. I'm going to use that as my side mirror. And I did consider using some vellum over the back window there, but I really felt like it was taking away from it too much. So I've just used my gel pen as you saw on screen, just a white gel pen. It's just a Signo, it's nothing fancy. And I like that. I think it looks quite, a bit more like the actual image from Carta Bella. So that's quite cute. I'm going to start popping everything in place. As I said, I wanted to use, this tab piece. So I've cut it apart and I've saved the part that says Sweetest so I can use that label at another time. But the actual tab part, or the paper clip part of it, I'm going to fold up and have as my side mirror. And I only need the one because, of course, my photo will cover the other side. So that worked out really handy, and I'm really happy with how that looks. It's quite a cute little touch. So yeah, very, very cute. And I am using all the 3 kits today. And if you are a subscriber, you'll know that you save so much when you have a subscription, when you get all the extra kits. So it's something really worth considering if you love your hip kits as much as I do, because you really want to save your money, especially at the moment with the world being a bit crazy. And yeah, it's really worth. And of course, then you don't have to worry about missing out, which is my biggest worry. Like, oh my goodness, don't want to miss out on all the gorgeous things this month and next month and every month because they're so good. But as you can see, I'm just playing around now with my florals, and I liked the idea of making my headlights stand out a little bit more on the back of the truck there. So I went through the Sweet Story ephemera, and then I found that Polaroid with the swan, and I thought that would be fantastic to frame my photo with, just to make it pop that little bit more. And I like that apricot colour ephemera piece there, and I'm going to cut that up and use that to layer my headlights onto, just so they stand out a bit more, because I felt like they were getting a little bit lost. And the sizing was probably a little bit out, so this will just balance them back in, and I think that'll look quite effective. There we go. Yeah, that's definitely better. So adding them in, and then I also like the idea of using the enamel dots to be the little bolts to hold the number plate in, which is of course my title. But how cool is that? I think that's really cute. It's such a sweet little idea, and Carta Bella, you've just won me over with this pickup truck. So popping in my photo and layering it with the florals now, so it looks like, in fact, they are sitting inside the back of the truck. And just going to play around with this for a minute because, of course, when it comes to fussy cut florals, sometimes you've got pieces that fit better than others, and I wanted to have a bit of dimension and texture with them. I did love that bow from the Maggie Holmes crepe paper collection in the Die Cut ephemera, so I've added that in as well. And everything, I'm just sort of giving it a little, just a little zhuzh and a little, pressing of the paper back, so it's just got that little dimension to it and texture. It's soft, but it gives that, I think it gives that 3D kind of effect which we need for the back of the truck. I think otherwise the truck just looks like a giant blob and it needed some dimension, it needed some form. So that's my reasoning anyway. In my head that sounded good. Sometimes I wonder. Anyway, so I'm just adding in the last of those florals, and yeah, time to probably play with some other embellishments as well now, which is the fun part, I think, is when you get to add all those things and all those bits. And I did like that gorgeous black and white trim for the top of the page, just to add a little, I don't know, a little definition, an anchor point perhaps. And I used my white pen just to highlight on the tires, so they've got that more dimensional look. I added in a chipboard sticker that said favorite for over my photo, and then I like the idea, of having in these sweet little butterflies from the crepe paper Sweet Story. They're very, very cute. I'm just going to add in sunny days, so it says happy sunny days now. Oh, these are so cute. There is so much gorgeousness in the kits this month. I can't get enough of them. They're just divine. And I love, this sweet chipboard. I think it's a really nice. So it says sweet, happy, sunny days. And I think that's a perfect descriptor, not only as the title, but to describe the day that they were having as well. It was wonderful. So yeah, really lovely. And then to finish off, I always like to add some enamel dots or adhesive brads or some sort of scattery lovely thing, and the Carta Bella ones are really divine, and I had difficulty choosing which ones I was going to use. They're so pretty, they're so gorgeous, and I love these because of course you get the look of the brads, but there's no horrible fastener at the back. They're just adhesive. Awesome. I wish everyone would do it this way. Saves your fingers too. Oh, they're gorgeous. So just finishing up now, but if you've got questions or comments about my layout, please don't hesitate to pop them down below. Thanks so much for watching and liking and subscribing and just being wonderful with all your kind, supportive comments. I really do appreciate each and every one of you. And I hope you've had lots of fun watching and that I've inspired you to get creating with your hit kits this month. Thanks so much for watching. I'll have lots of gorgeous close-ups coming for you. Have yourself a wonderful, happy arty days. Bye.